Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we worked.
Pray, follow me.
Me queda esa antes de hacer la otra, tío.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time.
Pues primero que ir a Bebe.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Sí, sí, que te pago. Vámonos.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Ya está descansado. Si no nos interceptan por el camino. Nos interceptan. Ah, no. Estamos en medio.
I've more than my fair share of troubles as 'tis.
Tenemos que poner... ¿Con quién tenemos que hablar aquí? ¿Con Ulrika? ¿Ulrika?
Ah, here we are. The ox
Lleva la
cart
misma
made it
espada que yo,
without too
tío.
much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties. Before the fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but...
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me. Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small... It was by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if not else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
¿Pero qué?
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village. For
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Pues no pone nada.
Time to get back to work.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
¿Dónde estará Ulrika? Bueno, es igual. Ahora mismo lo único que hace falta es cambiar los carros de la zona del otro lado, tío. Importantísimo.
Off we trot.
De aquí me tengo que ir al otro lado corriendo, a ver si llego. Pues no, porque es de noche, no llego.
'Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Pues se ve algo duro que este.
There is much we ought
Ahí
to tend
estamos.
to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. So the acting chief of Melv was blamed. I suspect this is some ploy of the Queen Regent and her ilk, to lay claim to the village territory. However, I've heard no report of her capture as of yet. It may well be that she is safe. Perchance, she has fled somewhere outside of Deesa's reach. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
Podemos ir a ver al magistrado. A ver cómo cambia la misión. He encontrado un sitio donde tiene libros. Grande. Solamente habrá que probar.
Very well. I shall await further orders.
I'm just grateful.
¿Dónde está la cárcel? Calabozo ahí. Hostia. Está a la derecha. Joder. Mira el otro.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosity?
Creo que sí.
I suspected as much. Then we are...
Pues no. Joder. Una biblioteca gigantesca tendré que encontrarle. Pues nada, cambio de misión. Vamos a hacer la coronación. Ah, no, lo de los güeyes. Lo del güey, los güeyes.
'Tis good to be reunited.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use. Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I shan't let him come.
I grab hold of our bow! Bow-worthy is fortune. Lord save our best for good.
That's it! Now's
Se
the
cae el
time
mejor.
My fast and true, and our bodies will fall! Understood.
Super good.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You're gonna regret that.
Bueno, nada, vamos a tener que ir a pie.
Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make it a point of departure? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
last, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
'Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure?
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
No lo puedo creer. Dios,
The Arisen has been put to sleep!
me duermo.
Our foe is lost in life. Grab hold of the dragons and ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. This battle is ours.
A flawless execution.
Once more.
In traversing other worlds, a treasure chest here, sir. Chance you'd like to see it? My word! Never have I seen such a fiend!
Its strength must be manifold, Moreau. We shall have to watch its movements carefully.
Quédate.
It seems we have engaged our foe.
Vaya.
Might be not easier arranged to our advantage.
Of course. Arisen! Are you all right?
I've grabbed hold of our foe!
Pues no.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
As a result, we move as one.
Que por aquí abajo.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I will protect you.
I will finish this here
Is it coin hereabouts?
Here's hoping.
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone. I must summon aid.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Por ahí hay algo.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so
Yeah,
there's
carro
no
cerrado.
chance of our getting lost.
Is your pack slow?
You can
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling
Otra vez,
Augustin's
Ragnarok.
escort from here.
Pero ahora va a ser malo.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now, two parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Have you lost all sense?
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
I shan't let them on.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew. I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me if you can.
Pensaba que eras más fuerte, tío, que podías con los tres.
Of all of this.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Se ve por ahí.
I'd... Plainly...
Joder, aún tengo demasiado. Ahora.
Lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We've got choppers! I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance?
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Entre estas lucecitas no sé si habrá alguna moneda de estas del buscador.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
It is an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist-deep in monsters still. So long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes speaking of. I was to tell you the truth behind all of this. I'll be glad to oblige you, of course.
Por supuesto, pero primero debemos poner en marcha.
What say I explain while we search for an exit?
Ay, Dios mío. Seguimos bajando, tío.
Time to get to work.
No para ninguno.
Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though it turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in fine and makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh?
No me negaría un combate contra ti, espérate.
Mayhap, I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the... That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin, and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But it wasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that, if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge, and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen true.
Ni que fueras el verdadero, o sí, lo soy.
What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far.
Bueno, vamos a hacer un corte aquí. Espero que os haya gustado, no olvidéis comentar, dar like, nos vemos en siguientes vídeos. Hasta luego, deu.